All right, the next I'm going to be taking a look at is CBIS. Again, this is one that we've covered multiple times, and this is also one that has been requested over to YouTube. So shout out to the person over on YouTube for the comments, and I really do appreciate it. Do appreciate your comments. I mean, either way, people, tell me if you're wrong, if I'm wrong, if we're right, if Joe's wrong, and he's missing something with the company information, whatever the case might be. Just let us know. I mean, we want to correct our information because we definitely try to keep everything as up to date as we can. Okay, on the 9th, we went through this one. I said 0680, move up to 745-ish area, upper channel trade. And you've seen that one following up shortly after it. Yeah, a few days. It was actually a little bit longer than I looked for, but it was 5 trading days until it did it. But it did. Again, on the 13th, wait for volume and pressure. You guys got that. I said that right here on the 13th. Wait for that buying pressure to come in. And ironically enough, the day that I said that is when it started. You're going to ask me, what is buying pressure? What is selling? I'm going to tell you guys what that is and how to find that and pay attention to it here in a second. Over on the 21st, when I went through it, or actually the 18th, is the first time I said on alert, has room to go still. So again, for all those people that first time watching this one, when we went through this was over, going to be right around, actually on this point. There we go. Kind of hard to get the exact point, but anyways, that's good enough. Right there, I said on alert, has room to run still. You guys know me. I only say that very, very few. There's time. I went through 60 stocks on Saturday, and I think I put 3 of them on alert. 60 of them. I said only 3 alert. I'm not one to watch it. Oh, alert, alert, alert. You know, sometimes you get that a little too happy guy.
Yeah.
A little too happy on your alerts. No, I try to keep it real. That's what's up. But then, yeah, off to 21. And on the 21st, I went over this one. It looks like the 20th, rather. Yeah, it's going to be the 20th. I must have put the wrong date in there. But either way, up here at this mark, yeah, at this mark right there, that red line, I said, hold, lock in profits. Right there, live on the stream, I said, time to lock in profits. You're outside that upper Bollinger Band. Time to take in profits. And then you had a 2-day retrace, and you came down here to 20-day simple moving average, and you're bouncing off of that right now. I will add, though, one thing is for sure, is with this volume, for where you're at right now, it's extremely impressive. 70 million shares, powerful move from the 0764 area. You know what's pretty funny here? I actually just noticed this too. There's a gap back here between the 17th and 18th, right around this area. There's a gap there, but it would have filled that. That is really weird because I didn't notice that, but it's only like a small one. 0801 to gap at 810. So yeah, it's a significant amount if you zoom into it, but I'm not going to start sweating over it. Either way, right now, currently at 10 cents, I'm going to, this one's going to be a really hard one for me to judge.
There's news on it right now too.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Okay, so that might change
your
the game
judgment
here.
would probably change if you listen to the news. So it's Cannabis Science Distributors sells out of initial test batch of CBIS metered dose inhalers. Notes consumer high demand for the CBIS inhaler in California. So it literally today, Cannabis Science Incorporated, a U.S. company specializing in the development of cannabis-based medicines, announces its California distributors have sold out of Cannabis Science's recently released CBIS metered dose inhalers, MDI. In an initial test market run in the state of California, Cannabis Science is excited to report it has increased production of the inhalers to meet the new consumer demand. So CEO Raymond Dabney stated, "We did not expect demand for our inhaler to increase so rapidly. While it was not a particularly large initial test batch, there were certainly enough indicators in the pilot program that point to a great success considering the application and target market. Consequently, we have substantially increased production with our current manufacturer and are identifying and implementing key manufacturing and distribution expansions to ensure we meet the growing demand for the CBIS MDI inhaler. So, as previously noted, the California market is stated to be the most populous state in the U.S. and has hit the world's sixth largest economy with a gross domestic product of 2.5 trillion. The potential revenue stream for Cannabis Science should increase dramatically with the additions to the legal cannabis market sectors. So, I just want to see what the tests, if they got any numbers over here, rather than reading the whole thing. Let's see. No, they don't have the actual number of how many units, but I'll supply a link to this press release over here into the streams as well. So I'll do a thing to what they do. So Cannabis Science is, where is it? They don't have it on that. 1 second. You got out of that. Go figure, right? I closed it out. That's one thing. All right, so Cannabis Science Incorporated takes advantage of its unique understanding of metabolic processes to provide novel treatment approaches to a number of illnesses for which current treatments and understanding remain unsatisfactory. Cannabinoids have an extensive history dating back thousands of years and currently there are a growing number of peer-reviewed scientific publications that document the underlying biochemical pathways that cannabinoids modulate. The company works with leading experts in drug development, medicinal characterization, and clinical research to develop, produce, and commercialize novel therapeutic approaches for the treatment for illnesses caused by infections as well as for age-related illnesses. Our initial focus is on skin cancers, HIV, AIDS, and neurological conditions. The company is proceeding with the research and development of its proprietary drugs as part of its initial focus, CS slash BCC slash, basically just, the different, medical terminologies towards it. So that's basically a little, their business description. Is this the one that announced the thing with Harvard? Yes, it is. All right, so on January 9th, their press release was the one where they're working, have a relationship with Dana-Farber Harvard Center for a joint research and drug development agreement or collaboration research agreement. That was on January 7th. But I'm going to provide a link to all the news over here. So you guys, anybody that's interested, go check it out.
All right, and then I will pick it back up from there. So basically, right now, I'm going to put it on watch for 2 days. This one is really, really going to be hard for me to get a really good idea at, okay? The reason being is that you're going to hit a resistance level at 1103. My gut tells me that it's going to pull that back down. Okay, I understand that Joe has news. I understand that the company has news. I completely get that, guys. I gotta put it on hold. For you guys over there on YouTube that do follow me, with these charts and follow these streams that me and Joe go over everything. I want to know. So make sure you circle back and let me know in 2 days what happens, because obviously myself and Joe go through so many stocks. I can't keep up. I really can't keep up. So right now you're hitting a resistance level at 0.0990, right around that 10-cent mark. My gut feeling says that you guys are going to pull down and rest on the 10-day simple moving average and might touch the 20-day. I just think that right now at this point it needs a little bit of a breather. Now again, I could be wrong. So the news changes the game. If the news didn't come out, I would have definitely put it on hold. This is exactly why I'm a little, I don't know really what to say. And I very rarely get to that point. But there's a lot of things going on right now. I'm personally going to say hold for a day or two, because I think that's going to pull back and chill out a little bit. To follow this, though, one thing I want to add is that if you come over here to investorshangout.com, check out the new time and sales that we just launched. This is free to everyone. Completely free. This is not a paid tool. You pay for this tool at many other places. This is one thing that is just standard, just with your membership of joining for free. So basically, what you're going to want to watch here is for these green bars and the red bars. Okay, obviously the green bars are the buys, red bars are the sells, and you're going to have the white bars are going to be the wash trades, where it doesn't change either way. Watch for this stuff. Okay, this is one thing that when I talk about these charts, I'm watching for buying pressure. Now I give you guys a tool to look at it yourself. Me and Joe, like I said, are working on many other things, so we've got a lot to look forward to. And again, make sure you come back and let me know. CBIS up 22%. I'm going to hold for a day or two on this one. Again, check out investorshangout.com/live.